Yeah, so in every situation, you're flattening out in the stride at the beginning. Okay? So that's where it's happening. That's totally fine. So when you go to try to be like a pinwheel, you can't because you're already flat when you try to do it. So that's why you're missing, is because you are in a flat position trying to take a pinwheel approach. It just doesn't work that way. That's why you need to be like a pinwheel, because else you start dropping your hands, doing other things that won't help you hit the ball. It's hard to adjust, exactly. If I am vertical, if I'm more like a pinwheel to start, can I flatten out? Yes. So you're flattening out too soon, and this is where everybody does it. So don't think that you're wrong, and don't think that you couldn't make this work. Like, watch Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo Stanton's very flat. So what is Giancarlo Stanton good at doing? Hitting the ball really hard. Okay, but it's harder for him to make adjustments for the reason that you just said, because you can't adjust into a pinwheel. So there's a lot of things that he's not able to get to. He's not able to make adjustments that somebody like a Mike Trout, a Josh Donaldson, Big Papi, Miguel Cabrera, the guys that hit for power and average, they can make those adjustments because they're more pinwheely and less flat. Same thing with like a Brian Dozier. Okay, so that's where it's happening. Okay, which is fine. Barrel's in the center of your body when it comes down. This is fantastic. Okay, this is not bat wrapping. What your brother was doing, where his hands go behind his body, that's bat wrapping. Your hands are not behind you, so this is very good. Okay? So that's where it flattens. That's where everybody tends to flatten. So what? Now you know. That's why when you were trying to be like a pinwheel, it was frustrating and you couldn't quite grasp it. Okay, last thing. Back hip. Notice how you're losing it a little bit soon. So look at the back hip position right here. We should try to maintain that for as long as possible. So when you go to stride, your goal should be to keep that back hip loaded just like that. Okay, so start looking for these things. Start taking some time when you watch your video to watch other hitters' video, and start looking for that pinwheel. Because as soon as you start looking for it, you're like, oh my gosh, it's everywhere. All the best guys are doing that. It's a pinwheel around the hands, by the way. Your hands don't stay in one spot. So just as you turn, if I look at how the barrel rotates around your hands, it is like a top right now. If you start looking at the best guys, it rotates around their hands like a pinwheel.
Mine is more like this, right?
Exactly.
So